Good morning and good afternoon or whatever time you're watching this. I much appreciate it. You might hear some wind in the background because it's rather windy and rainy. In fact, on the way home, I was sitting at a smooth 30 for most of it because holy moly, the roads were bad. Roads are already bad around me. When it rains, they're worse. And you know what's messed up? They had just fixed a bunch of potholes that was caused by a separate set of rain the other day, and now it rains again, just ruining the potholes again. God bless. Anyway, it was bad. I mean, at one point I had to get out of my car, get on the roof, set my sail and my wheel, and was like, "Aye, lads, we'll hold this squall. Poseidon not take us this day." I had to sail my ass home in a car boat, and of course, as I made a community post about this, but there will be no stream Thursday because I did take an extra shift at work that day, so I'll be working a cart attendant in the pouring rain. Man, I should really read the fine print when people ask me things. But anyway, that is enough yapping from me. Let's get into the build, shall we? So we're using the Damos Mach 4 Blaze 4 sword. It has damage to infested enemies and maniacs, with Exorcist to quell peril and repeated weak spot hit, and Slaughterer for more power on kill, stacks up to 5 times. Then we're using the Trauma Force Staff that has damage to maniacs and infested enemies. It has Rending Shockwave to give that brittleness, then Warp Flurry to reduce the charge time on our attacks, which is pretty good. Especially in the Trauma Force Staff, you know, getting more explosions out. May not be the best, but honestly, I kind of like it. With 3 Toughness Curios, you gotta have them. And then we, once again, as always, you always get all these juicy Toughness generating quirks. We have Soul Stealer, Quietude, Battle Meditation, Warp Expenditure, and Perilous Combustion. We have Brain Rupture with Kinetic Flare. We have Wildfire for when we do, you know, come on now. You don't need the Soul Blaze for this build, but honestly, it's nice. It's just a little extra AoE damage. Can't hurt at all. Plus, not much you can really put the other points into, you know, down in the tree. I guess you could kind of go down here, but, you know, Psyker's tree isn't the most diverse thing on the planet. And then we have Seer's Presence with one with the Warp. Going down to Venting Shriek with Becalming Eruption. And Creeping Flames. Then we're going to go down here. We got Puppet Master and increase the radius of our Coherency Aura. Then we have Solidity, increase quell speed by 30%. Then we have Warp Rider with Empowered Psychonics, Overpowering Souls to get a guaranteed soul on elite kill. Then we have Psychic Leeching, replenish toughness to allies and coherency when we use our blitz. So when we empowered Brain Burst, we give some toughness back. Then we have 3 empowered stacks. And that is the build. I mean, honestly, you could, if you didn't want to go Wildfire and Perilous Combustion, you know what, let's just go take these out. And you can easily get Kinetic Deflection. So yeah, might as well, we'll take it. We'll take that over Wildfire and Perilous, just for the sake of it. But that is enough yapping for me. Let's get into the game, shall we? Alrighty, and right now, this is not Maelstrom Damnation, Orc Maelstrom Damnation. Because I couldn't find a game into it. So hopefully this isn't the lights out one. Okay, we dodged it. Whew. This is just quick play Orc Damnation, which is, you know, just fine. 3 veterans. Or no, 2 veterans and a zealot. Man, I'll tell you that I've been playing Psyker a bit off cam. Because, I like, sometimes I get into a Psyker mood. I just play a bunch of Psyker and I try out different staffs and stuff. Man, all day, recently I've been getting like 3 Psykers at least in games, and I'm like, it's fine, but holy moly, you know? Back. Alrighty. Woo. Now I just have to remember, the only Soul Blaze I have is on Venting Shriek. Now part of me was thinking of changing it to the, what is it called? I can't remember. Essentially it's a talent that makes it do 100 to 200 damage based on peril, but I think having the Soul Blaze is a bit better on the Shriek. I'm sure you do, Morrow, or whatever your name is. Well, time to do what the Trauma Force staff is at doing best. And there's a lot of rages in there, so the maniac damage will come in handy.
What is keeping you? Free me! I'll assist you.
I'm surprised I got that up, honestly.
A demon host! There's no way back!
Alright, we're good. Alrighty. Ooh. Oh, I'm sorry, lady. I didn't mean it. Alright, we're good. We'll listen to Gaunt's Ghost on Straight Silver. We're finishing up Straight Silver. God, it's so good. I took kind of an extended break from audiobooks and Imperial Guard ones, specifically.
Initiating crowd control!
But man, it's good to go back to that classic. Like, you don't even need to know about 40k to enjoy these books. I mean, they're just so well written. Dan Abnett, you son of a gun. What? That dog just got... Ooh. Yeah, well, for sure. Oh, I forgot that. For some reason, this mission doesn't feel like an assassination mission most of the time, you know? It doesn't have assassination vibes to it, and really it's just like, you know, it's kind of like a crazy thing. Got him. Explode, please. Eh. Die.
Fury does not a victim make.
Helping out where I can here. Now, you could be saying you couldn't move over there, and I'm like, yeah, you're right, but it was funnier where I was doing it. Ooh, what's in here? Loot? Yeah, loot. Alright, let's get up there. I got trained on how to do the automatic cart pusher at Target today. And I was foolish enough to not wear a jacket in the pouring rain, and I was out there for like 15 minutes. Now, I don't get cold too easily, but even those who are resistant to cold are, even us Nordic folk, as the Skyrims would say, you can only get wet for so long before your cold immunity goes away. And I was pink as a baby when I went back in. So I luckily have some ski pants for Thursday. I'll probably put those on. I'll put those on for Thursday when I'm pushing up the carts, and then I'll just take a jacket from work. Ouch. Oh, nice. No, I want that one. No, I want that one.
The bomber is dead.
It's nice using the brain burst, empowered brain burst to kill an elite and just get it back immediately. Very nice. That guy dropped down without healing? Okay, no, he didn't. Nice. Put on the thinking crab. Nice. Explode. This is going quite smooth. You know, for high intensity, the intensity's been quite regular. Alright, I'll do it. Avengers, whatever that is. It's circle. And a funky S. Uh-oh. Ah, I knew that was gonna be me. Oh, thank you. Excuse me. Woo. Explode them. Trauma Force staff, thank you. Yeah, I used to be, I'm not like the biggest fan of the Trauma Force staff, but I'm definitely warming up to it more and more as I use it. It's so good. I mean, I think it's like the meta pick for Psyker, or like one of them. I mean, the Psyker's got a bunch of meta kits, and I think Trauma Force is just one of them. I think the only staff that probably doesn't have a meta variant is the Mega Man one. Although the Void Strike is obviously, it's essentially a plasma pistol, you know? Plasma pistol. It's essentially a plasma gun on a stick. So maybe I'm wrong. Ow. My Trauma Force staff was getting hooked on that chain right there and getting launched in front of me. I will stone you. Yeet! I just throw a rock at his head. Did I not hear a scab bomber? Ouch. Got him.
We'll get you back on your feet, veteran.
Getting soft, Dwayne.
Just get him up and heal him up immediately. Why did the veteran call him say I'm getting soft? The witches are mostly soft. The Psykers are the softest ones, other than the ogre, I get. Well, maybe not the psychic one, but the judge voice is the softest one. Yo, Morrow hyping us up. Love to see it. I love when Morrow hypes us up. That shit gets my blood flowing. I gotta get in there. Holy moly, leave me alone. Ouch. I'll clip that Morrow hyping me up so I can play that shit when I'm down. I don't know how to lose. You're right, Morrow. Can I make that? Nope. Is that a... There is something there, but it wasn't a snipe. Yeah. Cube. It's a rectangle, really. But all rectangles... Are all cubes rectangles? All rectangles are square, but not all squares are rectangles. Is it the same for the cube variant? No, I probably should be using Trauma Force staff. I gotta Find cover real quick. Uh-oh. You know, at least I killed something. Damn, I thought I... Oh, no. Maybe if I spammed F, I would have been able to get my shot off.
As a sin to confess. Come, pilgrims, lighten your souls. All of you go. You are a most unruly component, Templar. Don't think you can turn me head with pretty words. Yes, unruly. Thanks. One tries one's best, one does. Nice to be appreciated.
That was amazing. You know, it's funny. The cutthroat male is much more like kind of like a trickster kind of guy. He's a sassy guy. But the cutthroat female is like a feral dog on a stick. You know, she'll bite you. Yeah, I'm not convinced she won't. You know. You know. It's very funny seeing the difference in even in like the same like voice archetypes, the differences between the personalities between the genders, especially for the veterans. But it also could be like tone of voice, right? Like the male cutthroat's a lot deeper, but the female's like, well, you little shit. It's not Scottish, but you get the idea. Oh, that was close. It's a shame there was only one Medicaid there.
Show me that ugly grin.
Oh, be careful of the bullets.
Demon host.
There we are. That guy burned to death. Soul Blaze, my beloved. Hopefully we can find a, well, I guess there's a med kit, or Medicaid station right around the corner. I was gonna say, hopefully we can find a, heal stick, but, you know.
You sanctioned an efficient domination.
Is that how to dodges there? That was weird. Fall over, please. Explode them all with the power of my brain. Pull that real quick.
Raise well the efficiency, roughneck.
Don't step in the man.
Explode, please. Leave me alone. Well, real quick. Nice. Nice, that went well. Got that celerity stim to help out a little bit in the end there. Yeah, keep coping, Wolfer.
I'm off.
Alrighty.
A hound comes seeking judgment.
Where'd you come from, Buster?
Ranger is dead!
Holy moly.
Arms length. That's what you need.
All things heretical are best encountered from a distance, including you.
Oh, ain't you a flatterer? Why don't you come over here?
That was pretty good. That was a pretty good interaction too. Got it. Kinetic flare. We love kinetic flare. That shit activates all the time. And we love it for it. Obviously, it can't happen on critical peril, so you gotta be low peril. But nonetheless, it happening at all is pretty solid. Okay, I was gonna say that guy's gonna burn to death eventually. Down in there. Right? Yeah. Nope. Medkit, don't mind if I do. I'll take that to the bank. Excuse me, could you get away from me? Holy moly.
We should stay together.
Yeah.
Get out of my head.
Ooh, plague over in time. Pop this Reaper. Hit the plague over, hit the pox up the road. Oh my god. You wanted my number. You can't have it. Do more damage. Oh my god, that dog exploded to high heaven. I stabbed the Psyker, the plasma veteran there, because honestly they would have been better than injecting me. I mean, ideally it would have been good to inject the Zealot, but obviously the Psyker was the closest one to me, so, you know. Just nice plasma action. Got my Zealot out here with some "You shall not pass." Woo.
Got a present for you.
Yeah, honestly, the 100 to 200 damage based on Peril one is okay, but honestly, I think the Soul Blaze, just has more value. Although then again, I have times where that shout has just killed Ragers for me. But you know, I think Soul Blaze overall is just more area damage. It's just a little more reliable. Now, if it was like 100 to 200 damage and like harder shove, then yeah, we'd be talking. But since it's only extra damage, not like launching enemies across the screen kind of shoving, you know. Headshot and kinetic flare. You love to see it. Maro's such a badass. He's just cool. He's just classic old school like soldier vibe cool, you know? He's a beast. I want more of him making fun of Wolfer. It would bring me great joy. His veteran looks so cool with that plasma gun. It's so cool. Imagine if it was like oh, if this person had the Vox pack on him. Oh my god, the fashion would be indisputable.
It was not like whatever you are picturing. They quarreled, and in the end, one killed the other. I wonder what it meant.
Ooh, get out of the fire! Oh, fire, it burns. Wow, that locked onto that? Dude, I got it.
No choice! We must revive our strategy!
It's a trapper. Kinetic Flare helping me out there on the... Ouch! I got insta down there. That was unfortunate. I was backed in the corner. I should have trauma forced my feet. Honestly, I don't know why. I mean, honestly, I should have shoved more. I kind of just swung like a dum dum. That was my bad. I misplayed very poorly there. Wow, if they get this. Oh, is Wolfer not going to cope on Vox? Rip, we lost one at the end. Thank you. I don't know if they'll have time to... Oh, yeah, no. God, that fashion looks so good. It's very... it works very well. Nice, that was a quick little 25-minute. Unfortunately, we got the one death, but I'm not going to count it since it happened after we killed the boss, you know? And we got a curio for it. Wow, I wish you could see what the curio was in that screen. But alas, 'tis not to be. If you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, or don't. I am not your mother, but you better brush your teeth. Now have a good one. Bye-bye.